Peace, dope soul family. How we living? How we feeling? How we doing? Let's see what's going on at this time. Yeah, I've been going through a heavy. They're telling me it's an initiation, and I'm like, I was just gonna call it a transformation or a transition, but they're saying something is like deeper than that. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than rap. Okay. Amen. Amen. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Sorry, I'm like looking at my vision board and I just feel like, man, higher self really be speaking to me, dude. Even when I don't even know, like, Lord, like, thank you. Like, crazy, like, higher self is always leading me in the direction I need to go, and I don't even be knowing it sometimes. Like, y'all could feel like that too. Like, sometimes y'all just end up doing something or end up crazy. It's just crazy how, like, and it's not crazy. It's like so divine. Like, that's how the divine works. The divine will capture your heart and lead you to somewhere, and you might not fully understand it in the physical form, but spiritually, like, you're already tapped in so much more than you know. It's wild. Let's see what messages. Ooh. Let's see what messages there are. Oh, wow. We have the Knight of Cups that fell, but we have the Wheel of Fortune that's here. Oh. Clock it. Clock it. The Hierophant came out with the Four of Wands. So this is like stability. This is stability. I never really paid attention to what this was. So maybe something that you've never really seen before. I feel like you're seeing it now. Something like, you know how we always say like bird's eye view? That can make things look smaller. Sometimes you guys see things from like an ant-sized view and see it something bigger. Like something may seem smaller than it is, but it's actually really big. Or it's just like the eye of the beholder, right? Like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And we did see the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles has heart. The Queen of Cups has heart too, but they're all rich in something. I feel like the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, they're all rich in something. I just feel like Queen of Pentacles is like rich at heart. You know what I'm saying? Rich in heart. I feel like heart is different than love. Heart is different than love. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I don't know. I feel like somebody understands what I'm saying. Heart is different than love. When you have heart, you never give up. When you have love, I don't know. I feel like love is temporary. Heart is forever. I don't keep up with me. I don't know right now. Maybe later we'll get it. Well, maybe at another time we'll understand. Six of Swords. Okay. Leading you some. I'm telling you, Nine of Cups that Knight of Cups came out in the reverse. This is changing directions. Maybe you might have changed your mind at the last minute. You reconciled at something at the last minute. You thought it over. You changed your mind. You went a different direction. You're like, you know what? Maybe. I feel like there was a lot of like weighing the pros and cons. There was a lot of it was like a debacle in your mind. It was like a conflict. Yeah, for sure. Six of Cups with the hanged man, Eight of Cups. Okay, but you Yeah, you definitely had to leave it up to your intuition. I feel like you had to kind of trust where you were going. At the same state, it was like kind of putting you in like a standstill energy. It was kind of having you a little stagnant. Um, just you were in this like limbo area because I feel like a part of you spiritually was in a limbo area. You were feeling in limbo because your spirit, your you could have been split between two realities, the old version of you and the new, and the version that's becoming and it's not really you becoming. I've been hearing this like you're not really becoming anything. You're remembering who you are. Okay, you're remembering who you are at a cellular level, which is why I'm saying you're rich at heart, not just rich in love. I feel like comes from you, but you're remembering your heart. You're remembering your purpose. You're remembering who you are. So with the remembrance, that's how you change. If you don't have nothing to remember at the time, or if there wasn't something that God needed to show you, nothing would change. But God has continuously shown you who you are through the development of you. Literally, you're walking evolvement. You're walking evolution. You're a walking timeline. I just heard this is bigger than the script. This is bigger than the script. This is bigger than I don't know why. Did I say that in the beginning? This is bigger than rap. This is bigger than facts. This is bigger than, it's a bigger discussion at hand. There's something bigger to this picture. You feel me? Don't just think so small. Think of the bigger picture. You could have been looking at something from a bird's eye view and you couldn't particularly get the image fully pixelated because it was too far away. Yes, we know that birds and owls, I think, isn't an owl a bird? Anyway, the species has very great eyesight. Seeing something from a ant's eye view, you don't really get to see much. Everything looks a lot bigger than it is. Sometimes you just gotta hang in the middle, be at a standstill. There was a need to get back level headed, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of stepping stones along the way that got you to where you are. There's a lot of commemorating on your behalf. There's a lot of love being, how about to say received and fulfilled in the same word. Love and received through you. There's a lot of love being received and fulfilled through you, by you, for you, about you, because of you. I don't know. It's like you change aesthetics, you change rooms, you change environments, you evolve things. Your evolution reflects in who you are. And it's so funny because who you are is not the same in every circumstance and in every environment. You're not, you evolve so fast. They said you evolve so easy. You evolve easily. It's like you're a fast learner. You get acquainted with things very easily. Allows you to be adaptable, receptible, receivable, receptive. Sorry, I don't know if receptible is a word. It's like you take pictures in your mind of things. Some of y'all could have photographic memory. Some of y'all are very photogenic. Something about your appearance. Something it shows on the outside. It's not on you, it's in you. It was never on you, it was always in you. And I know always and always, never, sometimes, those types of words are all, most, everyone, they are like very don't really use them like that. You cannot be grouped. You can't be defined. You can't be limited. You can't be your journey here in this life is very purposeful. So you can't be categorized. You can't be put in a box. There are so many possibilities for you at this time. So maybe you were trying to be anchored. You're working on being anchored. I feel like because there are so many ways that you could go, it's a time to be anchored, grounded, established, settled in something. What do you want to how do you want to sow your seed in the ground? The Wheel of Fortune here is saying you're at the top of the wheel now. You can see things from the bird eye view, and you've also saw things from the ant's point of view. You've been at the bottom and now you're at the top. But God also says, when you're at the top, be careful because you can always go back to where you came from. Humility. Humility is not being weak. Humility is understanding roots, where you came from, not forgetting where you came from. Don't degrade people who are not where you're at, but also being appreciative and embracing where you are at. Doing what you're supposed to be doing with where you're at. People in high places, they get to those places and forget how to act and forget where they come from. So they thus forget to get, they get hands put on them because they act reckless, greedy, they hoard, money hungry, selfish. To obtain great things comes with a very big responsibility. To obtain more than what you've ever had before comes with great responsibility. You have to know how to yield your energy. You cannot do it frivolously. It's important to know where you're going, how you're going, what direction, who you bringing with you. These things are important. They're vital, in fact. It's almost that serious. It's that serious. And I feel like lack of discernment may have got you into predicaments where you were at all-time lows. So now you're very careful at who you bring with you and how sustainable things are. You're at this point of life when a lot of the things around you, you're talking about sustainability, endurance, stamina, how long will it last, longevity.